Welcome back to the shooting channel, and today we're going to talk about should I or should I not shoot with the end bead on my gun. When I was shooting double trap, and a lot of trap shooters do take the beads, or the end bead at least, off of the gun. And the reason why they do that is to take your eye, stop your eye getting attracted to the end of the gun. Because the whole idea when you're shotgun shooting is to look at the clay and go with the clay. As long as that gun fits you correctly and your head is on that gun, all you need to do is look where that clay is going. And there's lots of myths about whether it's right, whether it's wrong, and it is a personal preference. So you can shoot, you might prefer to shoot with a bead on the end of your gun, you might prefer not to shoot with a bead on it. Well, on sporting, doesn't really make me any difference. I don't look at the end of the gun. But some people, if you look at some sporting shooters, they take all beads off the end of the gun and the mid bead off the gun. Some of them just take the ends of one off. It just depends on the person and what he feels to keep his eye on that target. And that is the biggest thing that you need to be thinking about when you're shooting, is looking at that clay and looking where that clay is going. And that is all that people do when they take the bead off, is they make themselves look where that clay is going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot this pair, and then we're going to discuss and go from there. Paul? Coming down. Was it? Yeah. Paul? 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 So again, I shot a left to right batu followed by a yellow one coming down the bank. And I would actually shoot it, I preferred this without a bead on the end of the gun because it made me look at that yellow clay. But again, it's a personal preference. All you're trying to do is get your eyes looking at that clay. And that is why people take beads off guns, put beads on guns. That's the whole idea of doing it. So if you've got any questions, or if you want any comments, shall I take my bead off my gun? Shall I take this? My suggestion would be to book yourself a lesson at a shooting school. Ask the instructor, let him get your gun fit perfect, then make your own decision whether you want to get that bead off the end of the gun to get your eyes away from the end of the gun, or whether you want to leave it on. Because that's all you're trying to do, is look at that clay. I hope you've enjoyed this program. For any information you would like to find out about anything, please comment below. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.